What's up, YouTube? It's Young, and I'm here with a deck profile. I know it's been a while, but I've had some life circumstances. My dad died recently, so dealing with that real hard. But nothing will stop me from my one true love. Not my girlfriend behind the camera, but Yu-Gi-Oh! This is my totally awesome deck profile, what I will be playing for YCS Anaheim, so let's jump into it. First off, we have Double Max C. Max C is kind of like a staple card of this format. You know, it's its own floodgate. Keeps your opponent on their toes all the time unless you're playing against something that normal summons. But, yeah, Double Max C, just to stop plays and, establish your force, basically. I got Double Summoner Monk. Summoner Monk's one of the key cards to this deck. Summoner Monk, a hero lives, and any spell is usually a good hand. Just because, you're gonna make a awesome board after that. A totally awesome board. I'm sorry. Send me to the penitentiary. There's triple 10 Goldfish. 10 Goldfish, as you know, is our playmaker that allows us to go into Bahamut Shark. And simply, extra summon. It gets you special summon, so you can either go Dark Law, and then special summon the Bubble Man. Or you can do a lot of just spicy stuff. One of my favorites is 10 Goldfish into Summoner Monk. And then from there, play Yu-Gi-Oh! And then let your opponent not play. Triple 10 Goldfish can be recycled by Toadally Awesome. And it's just totally awesome. Triple Shadow Miss. Shadow Miss is our guy. Searches Bubble Man. He's going to get us our unstoppable Dark Laws. And sometimes give us the OTK advantage with Anki. Pretty much he's just a searcher and all-around good guy because one-sided macros are good. Triple Bubble Man, or aka the Enabler. Bubble Man enables you to go into everything, basically go Bahamut Shark, Tree Toad, and you should usually be ended with another rank 4 on board. But, you know, Bubble Man's just an enabler, rank 4 enabler. Bubble Man is so good right now. It's just, yeah, he's one of the most clutch cards in the deck, really, like really, real talk situation right here, real talk. Bubble Man is what's up. That's pretty much my monster count. I play 11 monsters. I dropped Goblinberg because if you see him in your hand, it's good, but if you see him in your hand, it's kind of not good at the same time. So I want essential cards to be seen in my hand at all time. That's why my monster count is really low. It's at 11. I want it to actually be 10, but I don't want to drop anything else. I was playing one Summoner Monk, but I realized how good Summoner Monk actually is at 2. But that is the monster count, so we're going to jump into the spells right quick. I play that one Rhoda because one Spicy Rhoda, one Search of a Warrior. Just really good. Get you anything that you need, really. Get you your Bubble Man and get your Shadow Mist. It would get you Goblinberg, but like I said, it's just one of those cards that you don't want to see in hand all the time, so it's not really a favorite of mine. Triple E-Call gets you any hero you want, either Shadow Mist or Bubble Man. Mostly Bubble Man. Set. Special Bubble Man. Activate E-Call. Special Bubble Man. Bahamut. And then Tree Toad. Are totally awesome. I'm playing Triple Hero Lives just because it's a good card to see. First turn 1, you should be able to establish one hell of a board if you Hero Lives. The fact that it pays half of your life points isn't even a problem because you're basically establishing unbreakable boards after this is done. The only way to end the board with Tree Toad, Bahamut, and +1 Dark Law or Rafflesia, you have to Raw Spear Mode or you have to Lava Golem. People are citing it, but it's not a likely occurrence. It's what, 2 to 3 or 40 cards. You're not likely to get any opening hands that often. Hero Lives is just a really key card, key for the combos. If you open 2 Hero Lives, it's fine because you can activate 1, and then Summoner Monk, and then do nutty plays from there. And you're gonna seem to always in this deck establish a board of Bahamut, Tree Toad, Dark Law +1. There's the triple mass change, of course. I'm actually thinking of cutting it to 2, but it's so integral at 3 because I can go Acid later in the game for decks like Metaphors or just to clear problem back row. And Dark Law is always a threat. Dark Law is a threat to any deck. It's just a threat for any deck. Even in Heroes, like the Dark Law is just the presence of Dark Law is so strong. And I'm playing triple Instant Fusion because number 1, you really want to see it, and you want to be able to go Bahamut, Tree Toad all the time, because it gets totally awesome from there. And the fact that Totally Awesome allows me to recycle the Norden, so instant fusions are always live. Instant fusions are live all the time. There's really no dead instant fusion. Even if it's dead, for which I don't understand why it would be, you can just pitch it off a Summoner Monk for the extra summon. So it's just really good to have all around. I'm playing double Pot of Desires because 3 is too much, 1 is too little, so 2 is just right. I don't think anything needs to be said about this card. It's fucking draw power, and that's what we need in this format. Those 2 cards change a lot, and it's 10 cards you never see. Desires is just really good. It's one of those cards, if played correctly, it just enhances your gameplay. I'm still not really, like, I fall back and forth between Desires if I like it or not, but it's just, if played correctly, it's a really good card. It's a very good card, not even gonna lie. There's the double Twin Twister, just to clear back row or pitch with Summoner Monk. Any shit that I really need it for. It's fucking Twin Twister. Play the 1 Regeki for the simple presence of Dark Law Regeki. It's fucking strong. You get Regeki with Dark Law on board, you lose everything. Your hopes and dreams are now gone. You're nothing. That's all for the spells. I play a lot of spells. That's what heroes do. You play a lot of spells. But onto the traps, I played Double Strike and the Warning, just because I was trying Triple Strike, but Warning's a better card. Warning's a better card than Strike. Double Strike Warning is just infinitely better to me. Don't get me wrong, Triple Strike serves its purpose, but Warning is such a big card that can hit a lot of things that Strike can't hit. Like, just for the simple fact that it can just hit a lot of cards that Strike can hit. You can use in the mirror against 10 Goldfish or whatever. Like, it's just the fact that it doesn't have to be a special summon or the activation of an effect. The fact that you can stop spell cards, all that little metaphor bullshit, that doesn't happen against Warning. Warning's just a really good card all around. There's Double Call the Haunted. They will be removed later for different cards, but I do not want to say what right now, as I'm taking this to YCS, and that is a big tier event. So these are Double Call the Haunted for the time being. I play one Floodgate Trap Hole and 1 Bottomless Trap Hole. They're both Rafflesia targets. And they're just good to have. Floodgate's a really fucking dirty card right now. It's just your opponent establishes a board, and then they fucking proceed to lose from there. Bottomless is good against pendulums, all that bullshit. I played double Anti-Spell Fragrance because I love to see this card going first. I do all the shit that I need to do, set Anti-Spell, and then you have Dark Law, Tree Toad, bomb it, +1 to get over, and it just becomes, plus the Anti-Spell becomes just fucking ridiculous. It makes the game really hard. For some decks, it is an auto lose. So I mean, it sucks playing a card like this that just can fucking decimate your opponent, but you do what you gotta do to win, right? Yeah, it's just a really strong card, and if you play heroes correctly, you can play around your own anti-spell. It's not really a problem. People are like, oh, you need spells for comeback plays. No, just be smart. There's the 1 Vanities, because Vanities fucking stops everything. Vanities just shuts down players today, and you have to have an out for the Vanities, and you have to play around it, which really sucks. I play a second Mirror Force. Not a second Mirror Force. I played the Mirror Force just for the simple premise of the same Dark Law Regeki. Like, it's fucking, like, just, like, fucking going raw on something. Like, it gives me so much gratification to fucking Regeki or Mirror Force under Dark Law. It's just, like, sliding in them cheeks, just no condom. Like, I get so many boners from just activating that. Like, it's just so real for me. It's just, you don't go anywhere from there. And I play the 1 Starlight Road. Starlight Road keeps you from getting shit on by a lot of cards. Twin Twisters for 1, but even your monsters, it keeps them from getting shit on. So you get Regeki, Mirror Force, some bullshit. Starlight Road's gonna save your ass 9 times out of 10. That's the main deck. That's everything I'm playing. The combos get real. The OTKs get super fucking real in this deck. It's just nutty. It's just really nutty. Real nutty. So we're gonna get into the extra deck. I play the 1 Mass Hero Acid just simply because you never know when you're gonna need this guy, and the fucking presence of a Heavy Storm is super real. Just Heavy Storm solid. Just it's real solid. And the minus 300 is really good too. It lets you get over problem cards. I play one Anki just for the OTK potential, or to out problem cards on the board and still be able to go into Dark Law or Acid if need be. There's double Dark Law, simply because you don't need 3 anymore. You're not playing fucking mass heroes anymore. You're playing fucking totally awesome heroes because they're fucking totally awesome. So you're playing double Dark Law. Dark Law is going to just establish that one-sided board control and just allow you to show your opponent pretty much. There's a 1 Norden, but playing correctly, you have essentially 3 Nordens. So all the instant fusions are always live. There's a Utopia Twins as usual. I don't go anywhere without them. They fucking win games. Yeah, it's in Spanish. That's cool. You win games. There's Castel. It serves the utility to remove problem cards on the board, so that's simple as that. Dweller. Abyss Boner, actually. That's what it's called because it's in German. But just this card's real, especially with the totally awesome Bahamut shit. Like, you have cards that are over 31 that can beat over just any fucking problem on the board. So, boners are pretty strong. This is the aforementioned Rafflesia. I'm usually ending boards with Dark Law Rafflesia, totally awesome Bahamut. And this card serves as your defensive utility and to out your opponent's boards, pretty much. It's just it's really big if used correctly and timed correctly. I'm playing the Daigusto Emerald just because I was contemplating taking it out, but it just became too real of a card for me. Like when I can recycle shit back into the deck. It's in the odd chance that I gas out of fucking Tree Toads or Bahamuts, I can put them back in, or I can put back my Bubble Man to make more shit. It's just like I never run out of options as long as Daigusto's there for me, because he's like he's been holding me down since day one. Like, it's been there through it all. I'm playing double Bahamut Shark because fucking wreck everybody. Like, double Bahamut Shark is good. Oh, you hit 1 Bahamut Shark? I have a second one, bitch. Oh, some shit happened? I have more, bitch. I just get real deep in people. I just get real deep. Double Bahamut. And then, this is where we get totally awesome. Just double totally awesome. I'm playing 2 because, don't get me wrong, 1's good, but the fact that, it can recycle itself, so 1's good. But the fact that if I play 2, I can recycle a water monster, then bring out another totally awesome, and then recycle that totally awesome, and then bring out another water monster, and then recycle that totally awesome, and then keep doing totally awesome stuff. Totally awesome. So that's pretty much the deck. Like, just fucking, it's, at this point, it comes all down to the pilot. Heroes, as long as you know how to pilot, you should always be in a good situation. But if you're a bad pilot, your fucking plane's gonna crash. Simple as that. So, Heroes is just all about knowing when and where to activate things, and knowing that your cards aren't always the strongest cards on the board, but you can establish a presence and play around them as a good pilot. So, it really comes down to being a good player when playing Heroes. Like, you really have to think, and you have to take into account anything that your opponent can do, because fucking Dark Law is only 24. That's weaker than a lot of things in the game, and you have to protect the castle. So basically, like, protect the castle, basically. You have to keep this guy safe at all times, and that's where Totally Awesome comes in, just to add that little extra condom for your Dark Law. Pretty much. So you have your defensive back row to protect Dark Law, and then you have the Tree Toad to protect Dark Law even further, or establish your presence, or impose your will on your opponent. This deck, in the hands of any player, it can be played either to attack or to defend. You can push, and you can still conserve resources. It's just eventually to wear down and tear down and fucking impose your will and tell them Dark Law is the fucking law. This is the law of the land. And then, like, they can't even get salty with you because you're like, activate my totally awesome effect. Who the fuck gets mad at something like that? I can't get. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. But I'm not really gonna get into the side deck because it gets really situational. It's like the side deck would take much longer for me to profile than the main deck and the extra deck. But yeah, like I said, Heroes, I'm gonna fucking do it. Wish me luck at YCS Anaheim. I will be fucking wrecking people all day long, hopefully. Or I'll go there and get fucking wrecked, because I'm a cocky bitch, and sometimes that happens. But remember to like, comment, subscribe, and don't call me the N-word. Thanks.